a pair of Virginia Tech students, one a promising track star, another a former NASA intern, have been arrested in connection with the murder of a 13-year-old girl, a cancer survivor, who vanished from her home 1 week ago and whose body was discovered on Saturday, dumped near a North Carolina highway. It's believed that the two engineering students met Nicole Lovell online. She was a member of a number of back alley social media sites. Her mother said that classmates have continued to pick on Nicole, who survived a liver transplant, MRSA, and lymphoma at the age of 5. They continue to pick on her on social media. We're now told that David Eisenhauer, who is 18 years old, he was a track star, he's a star athlete. He has been arrested and charged with murder. Natalie Keeper's 19 years old. This is the girl, a fellow engineering student who had interned at NASA. She was set to double major in aerospace and ocean engineering. She had a bright future ahead of her. She's also been charged with 1 felony count of improper disposal of a dead body, as well as 1 misdemeanor count of accessory after the fact in the commission of a felony. So what we know so far, this is a very fast-moving case. This 13-year-old girl, this cancer survivor, disappeared only 1 week ago. Already the arrests have been made. They found her dead body. What we know so far is that this girl, she was on medication. She was continuing to take her medication. And on this strange day, for some reason, she didn't take her medication and went missing, never to be found until 1 week later, found obviously unfortunately dead. So this is a quote from her father. He said, "I find it strange that she didn't take her medicine." He said when she spent the weekend here, she always took her medicine on time. She always knew when to take it. I want to also point out that David Eisenhauer, he was this star athlete at Virginia Tech. When he went to Maryland, his high school track coach called him the best kept secret in Maryland. And after winning Student Athlete of the Week in Baltimore, he told the media, he said, "I just have this internal thing saying that I want to be the best." He said, "There is no reason I cannot be as good as other people are. I will personally not stop until I reach my peak performance, which could be anywhere." So we're talking about an athlete who had a promising future ahead of him, who somehow got involved with this young girl. We're told they met online through one of these off-the-wall websites, continued some kind of a relationship, and he has now been charged with the murder of the 13-year-old.
13 years old, Joe, you can imagine the insecurity that she would feel, already surviving cancer, having scars on her body, being picked on in the 7th grade. That's a horrible time for anybody. And just wanting to be accepted and have some value, someone to tell her that she's pretty. I know that some of the comments that we were looking at, she just wanted that validation and to be preyed upon like this and her body to be found. I can't imagine what her mother's dealing with, but you hear something like this and you look at the two profiles of these people, the NASA intern and a track star. You wouldn't necessarily, it's mind-boggling.
Absolutely. They do seem like everyday, ordinary students, ordinary kids. We know that some of the websites that Nicole Lovell was on at the time. Here's a few of the names of them. One is called, these are groups online. One is called 2015 Teens Cute or Nah. Another's called Cute or Nah, Active 24/7, Netflix and Chill. These are the kinds of groups she was involved with online. And really there's a lot of talk about how she had a low self-image of herself. She was bullied at school. She was told that she was fat. These are things that her mother has come out and said to the media. And so it does appear to be a case of a girl who went through a terrible ordeal when she was 5 years old, having a low self-image of herself, joining these websites and unfortunately getting involved with this older boy. Obviously, a lot of information will still have to come to light. This is a very fast-moving case. The investigation really has just been coming into its highlight over the last day or 2 days. This girl went missing 1 week ago, and the Blacksburg Police Chief, Anthony Wilson, he already said in a statement that a number of things, multiple interviews need to be conducted, evidence to be collected, analyzed as they reconstruct the timeline of events that has led to the murder of this 13-year-old girl, this cancer survivor, and these 2 Virginia Tech students who are being held without bail in Maryland.